Today we are in Memphis, Tennessee.
So you know we're at Gus's world famous fried chicken. Anytime we're in Memphis, we're eating here because it's our favorite restaurant of all time.
Yeah, how can you not? Your all-time favorite restaurant right behind us. I know we've done it before, but maybe some of you guys have never seen this place, and we get asked a lot, what's your favorite restaurant? Well,
Gus's.
We're gonna go in there and show you again. And Bobby, can you smell it out here?
I can't wait to get in there, so let's hurry up and end this.
Yeah, this place is just so good. I'm making Bobby, I'm torturing her. All right, Bobby, so are you ready?
I'm ready.
Well, let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
All right, let's look at the menu here at Gus's world famous hot and spicy fried chicken at their Mendenhall location. They only serve fresh, never frozen, natural chicken and fry everything in peanut oil. Here are their starters. Everything comes with ranch dressing. You can get the okra, pickled chips, or green tomatoes. Here are the plates. It includes baked beans, slaw, and white bread. If you want to substitute, it's 50 cents extra. You can get regular chicken, or you can get chicken tenders. No hamburgers, no hot dogs. Snack size of just a chicken and a piece of bread. A la carte, if you just want to order a single piece of chicken. Here are the different sides you get to choose from. They have a selection of beer. Here's the only desserts they have. Fried pies, and you can get some ice cream for $2. Beverages, they serve Coke, but if you're coming here, you gotta get the sweet tea and a kids corner. And if you're in this area, they cater. There's the phone number. Before we get started, Bobby, what are you drinking there? Tell us a little bit about it.
Gus's famous sweet tea. If you haven't eaten at Gus's, you haven't eaten fried chicken. Gotta get the sweet tea.
Now this is our all-time favorite sweet tea. I'm gonna have to try our favorite sweet tea also. Any place we get, we'll probably go through about 4 glasses of this. I don't know what it is about this tea, but it is incredible. And the food came really fast. And I noticed they already filled your tea up once already, so I know you're digging it. All right, guys, I know you're wanting to come through your TV or phone right now and get some of this chicken. Look at the mac and cheese, the coleslaw. Look at the size of that. Bobby ordered the same thing as me, but she got 2 different sides. We're gonna let her try it out because I know she's gonna reach over here and slap me if I don't hurry up because she's ready to eat. All right, Bobby, you weren't really gonna slap me if I didn't hurry up, were you?
I wasn't really gonna slap you, but I was just gonna start eating without you filming.
All right.
But there's the potato salad, red potatoes. That's very good. Potatoes are done. Look at that, nice. Your fork goes right through them. Some mustard base, some pickle, some onions. Very good. We'll try the baked beans. All right, the baked beans are got like a tangy flavor to them. I love their baked beans. So I'm gonna try that.
Let me just show everybody this. Look at that. Now, before I forget, it only comes one flavor here. It's spicy.
It's spicy, but it's not to where you can't eat it if I can eat it. And it's worth it even if it is a little spicy. Nice and crunchy outside. Nice and tender white meat inside. See the juice is still in there. Now this is a little spicy, but that just means I get to drink some more of this excellent sweet tea of theirs.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Let me just take one more look at this. Mine's gonna probably look exactly the same. All right, guys, let's start off with the mac and cheese. Got to have some paprika on there. Not only is it cheesy, it has a lot of other cheese, cheddar cheese, shredded, blended in. You can see it right there with it. Nice and hot, creamy, cheesy. It's a mild cheddar. Just look at that. You can see it's cheesy. Looks so good. Bobby, you have to try some of that too, because I know you like it. Coleslaw, shredded up nice and thin. Now, if you guys like slaw that's lightly coated, not real strong in vinegar or mayonnaise, you're gonna like this. This is pretty good. It's crunchy, nice and cold. That's the main thing. It hasn't been sitting around back there. Now, the coleslaw was very good, but out of the 4 sides that we chose, this was my least favorite. Guys, look at the size of this piece of chicken. With that skin nicely fried with all those great Gus's fried chicken spices in there. Gotta go in and take a bite. For copyright reasons, I've had to voice over some of this, but what I'm talking about here is how crispy that skin is and how all the spices are all through this chicken, right into that meat. It's done perfectly. It's like a medium spice. It's not as hot as a Nashville hot chicken. Guys, Gus's fried chicken, that's where it's at. Now look at all those juices inside that. Now this wing is very good and spicy, but if you're gonna come in here, you're gonna need to get the breast with the wing. You can get just wings, but you definitely have to try this chicken breast. It's better than the wing, which is still so good. Just look at that. Man.
I just wanted you to see look at all the meat in there. So moist and tender. Now, I did try the coleslaw, and I like it that way. It's not overly creamy. Just a little hint of I think a vinegar base is what it is.
Made it about halfway through this chicken, and it is still so very hot in the center, showing how thoroughly cooked this chicken is. Something else we didn't say that we said in other videos, that many magazines have said if you're going to eat it only one place in the United States, you have to try Gus's fried chicken. And look, guys, Bobby was nice enough to give me one of her wings because I don't have any left on mine and she couldn't eat hers. I love how the inside of this place looks. Looks even got some rust up there going on. Nice old jukebox over in the corner. Starting to fill up in here. When we first come in at about 2:15, there wasn't many people in here. Now it's getting crowded. Bobby wanted some pecan pie. Look at that, guys. I touched it, almost burnt my fingers. Just cutting it open. Let's just take a look. Get the filling in that. Bobby's gonna try this one.
Now, like John said, this is very hot. I'm almost afraid to put that in my mouth.
I can smell it. Be careful, because that is scorching hot.
That was very hot. Of course, they deep fry that, but you can see how sticky it gets with that brown sugar and everything once it gets, hot. Very good choice. You could get ice cream with this too, but I don't think you need any.
Well, I think if we'd have gotten ice cream, it would have melted before we even got to eat it.
You're right. One more look. You just see how sticky that is.
And you can smell that when you're breaking it open like that.
Here, I'll give you guys a bite.
Give him a bite, Bobby. Here's our receipt at Gus's. We both got sweet teas, $2.50 each. Both had the 2-piece white for $11.50. I upgraded for mac and cheese for an extra 50 cents. Pecan pie, $3.35. Bobby got a shirt for $20. Grand total, $57.45. It would have been $37.45 if we'd have taken off this shirt. Great deal. Well, we just left Gus's world famous fried chicken, and I already know what Bobby's gonna say. So go ahead, Bobby, tell him what you thought of it.
First, I want to give a shout out to our waitress, Alexis. She did a great job keeping our drinks filled. And I wanted to give a shout out to the entire staff in there for making the world's best chicken. This is the best location to get Gus's fried chicken. Now, you saw how big those pieces of chicken were. Nice and moist. And sometimes, fried chicken could get dried out. This wasn't. It was hot. They are so busy in there. You're getting fresh chicken, aren't you, John, when they fry it. But just like my shirt says, if you haven't eaten at Gus's, you haven't eaten fried chicken.
Yeah, go over here and show them that. Couldn't hardly see it in that angle. There it is. Bobby's been wanting one of those for a while. Now we're going to be walking advertisements for that place. What did you think of that pie?
It was very hot. When I took that first bite, I couldn't hardly swallow it because it was so hot. But it is deep fried, so I should have known better. Now, you could get ice cream on that, but you didn't need it, did you?
No. Well, there wouldn't have been no ice cream left as hot as that thing was by the time they even got it to our table.
Because, with the sugars and stuff in it, it was with it getting hot like that, it got really sticky. But I also wanted to say a very nice, clean restaurant, too.
Very clean.
I like the atmosphere in there.
I don't have much more to say. Bobby touched on all of it. Now, it's pretty spicy, and you cannot go in there and get any other spice. There's no mild, medium, hot. We said in there, I think, maybe a medium. It might be close to a hot, though.
Yeah.
My lips were burning a little bit.
But I think if you would take the skin off, you could still just eat the chicken. But I eat the skin, too. Sometimes I might cough because of its spiciness, but I do get the sweet tea, which they kept filling up, so that helped.
And all the sides are good in there. The baked beans, probably, and the macaroni and cheese are probably my two favorites. So to get the mac cheese, you got to upgrade to that. Bobby loves the coleslaw better than me. I think it's decent. What about the potato salad?
I liked it too. It was red potatoes and the skins were left on.
So again, our favorite all-time restaurant. Bobby has a shirt now to represent this place. If you're in Memphis, I know there's barbecue places everywhere in this town. You have to come here, though, at least once.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again, J and B have left the building. By the way, in case you're wondering, both of us filled up. Why? Because we're going to head over and take a quick peek at Elvis's Audubon house. Let's go. Another benefit at eating at Gus's at Mendenhall. You can come over here and check out Elvis's first home he bought in 1956 from the royalties from Heartbreak Hotel. You can look at all the pictures and see him along this fence. This is original. This place caught on fire recently, but they've restored it. I know they redid the whole insides, so it's not gonna look the same if we ever get to go in there as it did when Elvis lived here, though. But we thought you guys might be interested in seeing it. Here's a historic plaque outside telling you that Elvis and his parents moved into this address on March 20th, 1956. Used to be a big pool out back, but they've taken it out. And I heard when they took it out, they just put pieces of it out here and everybody was coming, taking pieces of it for a souvenir. Now, when Elvis first bought this house, this fence was not here. He had that installed. Just had these two columns. I think there's a picture we can show you of Elvis standing here before the fence was brought in. And several pictures of Elvis and his cars sitting back there. That was Elvis's bedroom, and it used to drive the neighbors crazy here because girls would hang out here at all hours of the night, make all kind of noise. Traffic would back up down through here, people coming to see him. The neighbors wanted him out of here. So they came to Gladys and asked them to move, and Elvis didn't want to move. Elvis said, you know what? I'm not going to move. How about if I just buy everybody's house in here and you all move? Pretty cool story.